And how are you feeling about the orange and the green?
I don't know, you tell me if it suits me.
I think it looks great.
Okay, then I'm happy.
Hey guys, my name is Izzy and I've been given the dream job by the FIA to get up close and personal to the world of Rally Raid. I'm here at Rally du Maroc, which is the last race of the W2RC calendar and a dress rehearsal for Dakar 2025. I've been given access to drivers, manufacturers, teams, everything behind the scenes, and I'm going to take you with me. Let's go. I'm here with Philippe, the technical director of Dacia Sandriders. Can you tell me about the process to build a new car, build a new team?
Well, obviously it's quite a long process, and it's a process which starts on building on existing knowledge. Our partner in this program, ProDrive, already had a certain amount of information from their existing experience in raid rallies, on which we've built. So we now have a completely new car, nothing related to the previous one, but obviously what you don't forget in that process is everything that you've learned. So we have a good solid base in terms of what's expected out of the suspension, what's expected out of the engine, and we also know what we needed to do in terms of targets on improving on the performance of a very good car that already existed.
So let's talk a little bit about the W2RC Championship calendar, which you also have a vision for. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
For Dacia, it's also really important to be part of the championships. At the end of the year, it's a world title, also for the manufacturer, but for the driver and co-driver. So for sure, it was really interesting for the beginning, not to be just part of the Dakar, but to be involved in the World Championship and get the title.
The commitment of Dacia in the W2RC is super important because from day one they told us they wanted to do not only Dakar but the World Championship, and it's a good signal because that means that the product we created with ISO is the good one. They have a dream team, good drivers, a new car which looks like no other, which is super exciting also. So it would be good to have them with us for the whole season from 25.
Is this what's going to bring you that Dakar trophy and the W2RC Championship title that you so deserve?
For sure, I hope. But Dakar is a complicated race. You need to be able to do 2 weeks without mistake in the driving, without big navigation issue, without problem with the car. So it's quite complicated to put everything together. It's what we were not able to do until now. We did some great stage times and so on, but not all along the rally. So yeah, for sure, the goal is to be able to win the rally in the future. Maybe this year, maybe in the next years, I don't know, but the goal is that. I think we have everything to be able to fight. Hopefully the car will be strong enough.
It's very exciting to build a project from the start, and it's like a baby. You see it growing, and so now very excited to see it working for the first time. We have a plan to drive this car at least until Dakar 2027, including the entire championship, both of them. So every race is so very exciting about that as well.
And how are you feeling about the orange and the green? It suits you.
I don't know. You tell me if it suits me.
I think it looks great.
Okay, then I'm happy.
Lucas, you're no stranger to the world of Rally Raid. You've done so well in the last couple of years. You belong to a team which is really a powerhouse on the bivouac. But there is some stiff competition coming in. Did the seat get a little bit hotter? Are you on your toes with Ford and Dacia entering?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, actually, I think it's nice for the sport to have 2 more factory teams join the party, and I think it really shows how the championship is evolving and is growing. And yeah, for sure, they have a great team, but let's see how it goes.
I heard that you signed on to the team without even seeing the car. So it was a pretty easy decision. Tell me about that.
It's not easy, but I trust, the people, when I said, okay, The people have a really big background, you know, in motorsport, and it's a new adventure for me. And I said, okay, let's go. And I win many times, you know, with the different manufacturers. And now time to help the Dacia. And yeah, I'm quite happy, and I feel really good confidence.
You and Edward Boulanger, now this is a new partnership. How confident are you going into the new team, new car, with Edward by your side?
Yeah, with Edward is really working very well, you know, because last three race we are together. With Edward really working very well. I am happy because both of us is quiet and we do like in high level.
2025, we wish to go for it straight from the start, but Morocco 24 is still the first race. We have the car is not properly done yet. I mean, it's really efficient already, but still we have some jobs to do. Once you are teaming up with Nasser, there is no other option, you know, only the victory has a nice taste.
It's exciting to see Dacia, Ford coming with a completely different concept, and that's also the good thing of cross-country, that you can come with different technical concepts. Toyota still being a kind of reference, winning so many times. Mini coming back with a new car also, so we have 4 teams. The top drivers are also spread across the 4 teams, so it will promise a fierce battle. Who will win? I don't know, and that's the good thing.
I'm with the man that needs no introduction, El Matador, Carlos Sainz. ¿Qué tal?
Muy bien, gracias.
Muy bien, I just practiced that just for you. Reigning Dakar champion, 4-time Dakar champion. You always seem to take a team straight to the podium. Is this what's going to happen at Ford?
Well, that is obviously my wish, our wish as a team. I think we have slightly different approach to all our competitors. We will run atmospheric instead of turbo engine. We will run different brand shock absorber. We will run the Fox American brand, and you know we take slightly different route, and you know we hope we can make this car competitive since minute number 1, since the first Dakar. I think always the first Dakar is very difficult. We are here to test. We know Morocco is always a great opportunity before the Dakar to put the car to the limit, to test the car, and this is why we are doing Morocco Rally.
How exciting is it to be a part of a championship that's growing?
Well, first to be in an event like that and with a new team and a new driver, it's a big challenge. So it's something very, very interesting. Anyway, you have Ford now, you have Dacia, you have Toyota, you have Mini, and a lot of nice privateer with nice cars also. So the level is very high, and it's good for our last training before the Dakar.
It's very nice to see the Rally-Raid growing. I mean, okay, I'm here since only 3 years, but what I saw from 3 years now, it's very nice to see that a lot of people are coming, new team are coming. So for me, I'm very excited to have a new fight with a new team, and that's very nice.
The championship is growing, that's for sure. Obviously there's manufacturers arriving, but the second thing, you go to new destinations like South Africa next year, and that makes people interesting. And it always was a sport of conquering new territories, new areas where the sport has not been, and that helped us a lot.
Cristina Gutierrez, what a year it's been for you. You won Dakar Rally. Now you're part of this tremendously exciting project. I mean, it would have been hard to say no, but what made you say yes to this?
Well, it was easy to say yes to this project, especially when it's an official brand, official project, and they give me the opportunity to be with them, and for sure I will say yes.
Can you tell me anything special about the car?
Yeah, special. The car is a new prototype coming from ProDrive. They have a lot of experience in rally ride, so the base of the car is really prepared. But we will focus on improve little things like the view from the Hunter to now. We have a much more view. We have little holes, if you can see in the front of the cars, to see the dunes. We improve the engine, the gearbox, and the damper for sure. and we have many kilometers during all the summer. For me, it was an amazing moment because normally we don't have the opportunity to try as a lot of kilometers like we did, and yeah, we have the opportunity to try and to know the limit of the car. Yeah.
Well, obviously everybody's constrained by the same set of regulations, so a lot of the cars in terms of their suspension travel, they're all the same because that's regulated, but where we work a lot is on the overall packaging, so it's not something that necessarily you see straight away, but we've done a lot of work on making everything as compact as possible, so you see that our car is really quite compact in terms of its look compared to some of the competitors. And also we work very hard with the guys from Dacia on the Dacia design. So the Dacia design guys have been responsible for the exterior looks of the car, which given us something which is very much Dacia, but very different from what everybody else has got. But they also worked extensively in terms of the visibility from within the cockpit. So we made great improvements in terms of what the guys see. That they've got a good visibility out of the doors on each side, they've got good visibility through the windscreen, so when you go over the crests in the dunes and so on, you're not really handicapped by what's in front of you about the bonnet line and this sort of thing. So that's a big advantage that's not necessarily visible, but it's very much appreciated by the crews.
I'm here at the prologue of Rally du Maroc, which is a short selective stage, only about 27 kilometers, but it sets the starting list for stage one. So the faster you go, the higher up you're on the starting list. And I think Dash is just about to start. Probably going to get a shower of dust. I've had such a great time showing you around, introducing you to the drivers. Thank you so much to the FIA for bringing me here. It's been an experience of a lifetime. Make sure you subscribe, share, like, comment, do what you got to do to keep up with the world of Rally Raid. This has been a little bit of a cushion, an introduction to Dakar 2025, the big one, the toughest endurance rally in the world. So hopefully I'll see you there.